Comparison. Why is it such a dangerous game? My name is Blaze Assign, and I help young men break bad habits, build confidence, and develop self-esteem. Today, I want to discuss why comparing yourself to others is probably one of the most dangerous games that you can play in life. How do I know this? I've done this a lot before in my past, and I think that there's a very common reason why people play the comparison game, why they compare themselves to others. And I think it first and foremost stems from a lack of purpose, a lack of certainty about what you want in life. So you're looking at others who might be living a lifestyle that you aspire to live, right? And all of a sudden, you get frustrated because they're living that way and you're not yet, and it doesn't matter how long they worked to get to that point. If you put in no work, it doesn't even matter how much work you put in, you're still going to be frustrated. So I think that comparison in any way, shape, or form is super damaging. You look at someone who's much further along in the business journey, let's say. For me personally, that's what I aspire to be. I want to be an entrepreneur, to be a successful businessman. So I look at people who have built successful businesses, who are ultra successful, financially free at very young ages, not too far off from where I am right now. And that's hard to watch when you're on social media and you're watching these people who are similar in age and they're riding around in sports cars and living in, the best areas and doing all these things and making millions of dollars a year at such a young age. You're thinking to yourself, man, what am I doing? Why am I not there yet? But you forget to think about how much work they put in to get there, right? I didn't think about that part. I just thought, I can get there too, right now. Won't take that long. You do some more digging, you're gonna figure out that the guys who are doing this, who are super successful at a really young age, started really young. Like, I know a guy, for example, who started his business when he was 14, 15 years old. And now he's 23, 24 years old, I think 23 or 24. And he's been doing this for almost a decade, right? And he's ultra successful, making millions of dollars a year profit. And I look at that and it frustrates me, or it used to, at least, not anymore, but it used to frustrate me. I looked at that, I'm like, man, how am I gonna make that happen? And I still think that I am going to be ultra successful by the time I'm 23, 24. I have no doubt about that. But now I don't compare myself to other people because I found my mission and my purpose in life. And I think that's what this all comes down to. Once you can find your purpose and your mission in life, you're gonna stop playing the comparison game because it's your vision. It's what you want to do. It's not what anyone else is doing, right? You can admire people and look at them for inspiration. That's what I do now. I look at people who are ultra successful, and rather than being jealous and comparing and making myself feel bad, I look at them and say, that's an idea of what is possible, right? I don't look at those people and say, oh, that's unattainable. I can't do that. No, I don't do that. I look at them and I say, okay, I wonder what they did to get to this position. Maybe if I do some digging and I start listening to what they say, a lot of people who are ultra successful have put out a ton of content online. Look at their history, what they've done, what they recommend you do in their videos. Start examining it and use that as a framework to guide you. Don't copy, but use it as a framework to guide you, right? When you have your vision and purpose, nothing will make you feel bad. Nothing anyone else is doing will make you feel bad about yourself, right? I have people that I want to be similar to, and I look at them and they're masters in the field that I want to enter, which is, personal development and speaking in front of massive audiences. I want to do that. I don't look at them and compare myself to them, because that would be ignorant of me to compare myself to someone who has been in the game for a long time, decades time, who's had thousands, tens of thousands of reps of speaking in front of groups of people, and expect myself to be in that position too. That would be ridiculous. It wouldn't make any sense. So find your purpose. Create a vision in your head of exactly what you want. Visualize it. Make it so real and make it yours. Don't try and live anyone else's dream. Don't try and copy anyone else, because that's going to lead to a life of lack of fulfillment and purpose, right? I have a vision right now, and no one can stop me from attaining what I want. And I don't feel bad when I look at other people succeeding and I'm struggling, right, to start my business, struggling to get things off the ground. I know that I'm putting in my best effort every single day. I'm doing the right things. I have the right habits. I learn. I talk to the right people. I'm spreading the word about what I want to do, getting in front of the right people, and conveying my message with conviction and certainty. And once people hear that, they're like, wow, okay, this kid's the real deal. This guy's the real deal. Not kid, guy. But anyways, look, don't play the comparison game. It ruined me for a long time, made me feel bad about myself, made me feel like I was worthless and that I had nothing going for me in my life. Meanwhile, I had a lot going for me. And I've made a lot of progress in my life. Hard for me to acknowledge that sometimes, but recently I've been able to reflect and think about, how far I've come with my mindset, my skill set, the things I've learned, the kind of person I've become, the message that I'm putting out to people, the kind of messages I'm getting from people saying that what I do has helped them in some way, shape, or form. And that's a beautiful thing. Even though I haven't achieved my massive dream of influencing people on a mass scale, because I really want to do that. And it's not just a selfish goal of mine. It's in pursuit of spreading the right message and counteracting other messages in society which are absolutely against what I want to say. A lot of people in society right now talking about, do whatever you want. Everyone can do whatever they want, be whatever they want. And look, I'm not here to stop anyone from doing that, but I don't think that's how life works. I think that we have certain duties and purposes, and I have my own set of beliefs on humanity, and I'm going to express those beliefs that have been held for a long time by a lot of people, traditional beliefs, and spread my message. And spread my message of discipline and hard work and putting yourself through challenges and being mentally tough, not giving in no matter what, pushing yourself past your perceived limits, not stopping when you feel tired. That's my mission. I hope you see that in me, and I hope that with your help, we can spread this to a mass of people and make this world a better place. I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you want to learn more about me and what I do with the Discipline Institute, it's my new venture I started this year to help young men break bad habits, build confidence, defeat their anxiety, become the ultimate versions of themselves, set them up on the path of self-improvement, and letting them know that they have limitless potential in life, that they can do whatever they want if they put their minds to it. Just going to take a lot of hard work and effort. If you're willing to do that, you'll get there. So you want to look at that, you can click the link in my bio. You can check out my other socials. I really appreciate you being here today, and I will see you in the next one.